Hello there, and welcome to the stream. Uh, this is going to be a little bit of a weird one for me today because we're going to be switching games midstream, and that's something I hardly ever do. I usually will focus on one game and then just do it from there. But basically to make up for lost time yesterday, I'm probably going to stream this in Symphony of the Night and just make it a little bit of a longer stream. And I guess the bigger excuse for that is because Steven Minecraft comes out in Smash Brothers tonight. So I guess I could use that as an excuse to stream a little bit longer, or maybe a lot longer. It depends on how much fun I have playing Smash Brothers. Don't exactly know how that'll go, but definitely into this now because we have fixed our little issue that we had yesterday, and I'm really happy about that. I can actually play this now without it being complete trash. And I seem to have forgotten how Bob-ombs worked. Yeah, that was a lot of unnecessary damage, but we're gonna get through this. I only have 2 mushrooms though, so that's all I really have to go based off of. So yeah, we have to fight Ninja Koopas before we actually get to the Ninja Koopas themselves. That's something, huh? Don't exactly know if I want to keep out Cooper during this, or if, I think Cooper is probably actually really good, because there's going to be a lot of Bob-ombs, and he's going to be able to get through them without actually taking any damage. So, that'll be good. These guys actually do a substantial amount of damage, well, 3, and Mario can't even really jump on them, so that kind of sucks. I should probably just use him for this. So only he's going to be able to do anything about that guy. Alright. And, I'm gonna do nothing that turn. I don't want to anger these lads here. Wow, I'm doing terrible. Okay. Maybe I should... I'm scared. I was gonna say, maybe I should heal. I don't know. I think I have 3 mushrooms, so that actually shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, that's a scary situation to be in. I also can't... I hope that kills him. Okay, that's good. And way too much unnecessary damage. And I'm like missing action commands too. I think that's the most frustrating part. Like later on I'm not going to be able to afford to do that. It's so much weirder when I'm like streaming this game compared to like, I don't know, playing something like Paper Mario on my own. Where it's like I have to do the split brain. My gamer brain and my streamer brain are like on 2 different wavelengths. And there's another Bob-omb just ready to go. Not like I can even really do damage to him. Well, I could have used Cooper. It's actually a good point. Maybe... yeah, I'll get rid of one of these. Yeah, that actually took care of pretty much all of my problems. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Every single thing that I was worried about was just washed away in a single hit. Wait, how far are we towards leveling up? That's actually a better question, because then I can get all my health back without having to expend anything. Yeah. Let's see. 78. That's like a couple more battles. They're giving me a decent amount of stuff, so I don't want to take that for granted, but I might end up... Nah, I don't want to abuse a mushroom just yet. I do have some decent resources to get rid of everything that could be on screen. Another... I don't want to waste too much. That's the thing. Thunderbolt's only going to hit 1 enemy. But at least get rid of this guy. I didn't mean to do that either, but hey. At least he's flipped over, he won't be able to attack next turn. And then I can just completely block these guys off. I don't have enough for Shell Toss though, that's gonna be an issue. So I'm gonna do this. Who would think that Honey Syrup would actually have a proper use? At least for here. Oh man, it only did 1 damage to him? Okay, I think we're gonna die. Yeah, we are gonna die. Oh, okay. That's good. That should be enough to kill him. I think they only have 4 HP. They gotta stop messing up. Okay. Do I have any badges that could, like, potentially... No, okay. I was just trying to remember what I got yesterday. If anything, I might, like, if it calls for it, just go back to Koopa Village and just buy more mushrooms specifically. Just to save some face so we don't end up dying in the middle of this. Alright, and Power Shell I don't think will be necessary. As long as none of these Bob-ombs light up in the middle of here, we should be good. And then even having 5 right here, that's not too bad because of the badge that we do have on. Just mainly because of the fact that we get more defense. Holy shit. Well, we're gonna at least take 3. If I don't do anything, like, really, really stupid. Okay, 2. More fine with that. We'll go with it. And this lad should die. Hopefully. Hey. So I think we can get through one more fight and then get a level up. And then I think maybe we'll go with FP. I don't exactly know where I could get an FP plus from is the really big issue. Or like when you get one. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and use it. Why not? I've already used all the other ones, so this should be fine. We'll just make a quick trip back to Koopa Village. I mean, we have Speedy Spin now, so that actually really won't take any time at all, just to go back and stock up on some mushrooms. I guess any pro would just be able to do this without having to backtrack at all, but, you know, I've already made a couple of mistakes, and I don't want a game over. So we're gonna probably end up having to come back. I'm really glad those guys don't do, like, very much more than any normal Koopa. Because then that would be an actual tragedy. Yeah, get rid of everything in one fell swoop. Oh, of course, no. 4 damage? Jeez. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. We might need it. And a mushroom. Okay. The FP might actually just be needed, just because, to attack multiple enemies with Cooper, more or less. Could have been a mistake, but we haven't really been getting, like, too many badges, per se. So, I'm kind of fine with just upgrading, you know, anything that's not BP right now. And we only really get 30 for this game. So, I'm also, you know, fine with spreading out the upgrades as well. Not really as far as I can, but spreading them out so nothing really happens. If I hammer this guy, it's not gonna work. I was trying to think of the best way to do this without him completely destroying me. It's probably like a huge waste of FP, but I really don't care. I just don't want to take the extra damage, you know? Oh man, that was mandatory. Didn't even really think of that. I want to make sure there's no secrets first. Okay. And I don't really know if there's very much down here. I think this is actually just like death. Like straight death. Because there's a lot, like, yeah, all this is mandatory in here. The Spaghetti Man himself? What's up, Alex? Oh, it's Mario. I thought you were calling me the Spaghetti Man. Okay. This might be an issue. I kind of want to immobilize one of these guys. Koopa's not going to be very much of an issue. Nah, I'm the lore man. That's what I gotta be. Gotta play my Mario games on hard mode. Okay, let's... Really, getting rid of them doesn't really matter. I'm realizing, because they just get up and do something like after one turn anyway. It doesn't make very much of a difference. Because he's probably gonna get up and jump or just straight like attack. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. So I guess that's the big difference between them and normal Koopas. Can't beat anyone else, that's it. I don't know, man. Tyler came in my chat the other day and he was definitely spitting that Crash lore. Oh man, defense goes up by 1. That means Mario's literally not going to be able to do anything. Yeah. Koopa having that extra bit of attack will help, but... I was going to say not by much, but he does 2 damage, so... I wonder... I don't think Hammer will do anything. I think the best that I can really do is just flip him over. Okay. It's good for that fight, but the next few, I do not know who that would go. It also didn't give me anything. Ah! I wanted him out of the air. Okay, well first things first, let's take care of this guy. I don't know how things will go at the bottoms. They seem to just choose randomly whenever they want to explode or not, but this should get rid of this one. Hopefully this one doesn't ignite. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, that's a good turn. Not too bad. I'm really hoping that... Oh, I should have jumped on that paratrooper. Okay. Well, that confirms my suspicion. I was like, maybe hammering them won't actually do anything. But yeah, he does 2 damage. I could have avoided that entirely. Oh, man. Wait. Why did I pick do nothing? No. I mean, he's not going to be able to get back up. I'm mashing A. It's like a habit from yesterday since the screen was flickering and everything. Just trying to, need to get out of that habit and actually, like, start thinking. Because, I mean, this has the potential to go really bad or really good. Well, if that's an indicator of anything. We should be fine, though. I mean, this is just Koopas. Like, there's no paratroopers or anything. There's, like, nothing that'll necessarily pierce our defense. And see, he's already dead, so this is actually probably going to be a decent fight. As long as I don't do anything stupid. Like that. Like, that could have been completely avoidable. Oh well. It's always the most heartbreaking thing whenever you miss an action command. Okay, and he's gonna do his Dragoon things. I'm just gonna use a mushroom. Why not? It's not really gonna be anything in the room after this, I think, except for, like, fire. But, it'll still help out. Because I'm probably not gonna go back to Koopa Village until we can, at least get Bombette. Wow, that was really hard to say. Yeah, I'll try to get Bombette first, and then I'll try to go back and get, like, some provisions or whatever to, make this a little bit easier. At least Koopa Village isn't, like, necessarily far away either, so we can do that. Speedy Spin makes that significantly easier. But we're gonna get some money for that, too, so I guess, yeah, making the trip back might actually be somewhat worth it. These things, I figured out that they go faster and give you coins by accident. I think I just, like, randomly noticed it one time that I was playing, and it just, like, oh, free monies. I think you can actually do that in T2ID as well. I just played that game, and I've already forgotten. Yeah, right? You would never think to really do that, but it's free cash. I don't know if you get any more cash than you do in, the original. Mainly because of the fact that Master Quest sort of gives you... It's a little bit more generous with drops. So, especially stuff like coins, because you're definitely going to be in shops a lot more. So I'm wondering if they actually up the rate on the coins that you get from those or not. It's good to keep in mind. Are you planning on streaming this one day? I'd definitely try to watch. Your streams are a little too late for me to, like, pop in. I try to every now and then, but usually, like, by the time you're about to start, I'm, like, trying to settle in for bed. So I hardly ever get to catch your streams. I wish I could, though. Because I know you've been streaming Galaxy, and that would be really fun to watch. You'd like to? I definitely recommend it. I don't know if you played Paper Mario before, but it's definitely like a really fun RPG. That's for sure. Is there any particular reason you streamed that late? Is it just because like you work? Because I mean that would be like definitely a good reason. I guess I sort of do that too. Like, this is not really super late, but like, I stream maybe technically 2 hours after I get off from work. Get off that late? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Please don't tell me your life story again. Okay, there we go. We got a bomb friend. You pretty much at work all day, and then when you get off, you'll eat and then stream. Yeah, it's like... streaming isn't necessarily, like, super difficult, but it definitely takes up a lot of your day. Especially, like, if you're at work a majority of the time. Because it's definitely, like... I get off, and then I pretty much just stream, like, pretty soon after that. And then at that point, by the time I'm done streaming, it sort of feels like my day's over. I'll have like a couple hours to kind of do whatever I want, but otherwise it's mainly taken up by the craft. You know, you gotta be a working man or a working woman. Gotta find a good work to life to stream balance that works with your schedule. I mean, I don't mind it, and I stream like 4 days a week when I know I definitely don't really have to, but I'm kind of fine with it. Like, it's been working with what I have, so like if I wasn't enjoying it, I definitely still wouldn't be streaming after, you know, however many months I have been. So it definitely has been pretty good. We're gonna switch. I don't think she's gonna be able to kill him. Oh, okay. That's good. Well, I won't take that much damage. Ah! What?! How much do I hate you now that you have time for your spare time for your next match? A lot. Especially now that I have perished. That's a huge F because I am basically... Oh, I'm not at the beginning of the stream. I was thinking like, man, I'm gonna have to go back super far. No. Okay, that's not that bad. That still does hella damage though. Like a lot. Stream is lagging so you can't hear anything. Yeah, I hope it's not lagging on my end and it's just you. Oh, okay. I was gonna get really afraid, like, I've been talking to Alex just fine, so. Okay, at least we don't have to go back that far. I just, pretty much am gonna need to switch to Cooper, because Cooper is gonna be, like, my saving grace for that fight, it looks like. It kind of sucks how Mario can't really dish out a lot of damage. Like, Bob-ombs, surprisingly enough, are just, like, super beefy in this game in terms of defense. well. I'm gonna heal up first. Should mute instead of pausing. Wouldn't that make your stream lag? I mean, I guess unless you have really good internet, but I mean, I appreciate you being here while you're streaming. Your internet is god tier? Well, I'm very happy for you, Mr. Sacred Tumba. I'm gonna switch to Cooper. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. Is the game actually gonna work? Oh wait, I have to actually click. All I did was like switch to Cooper. It's like the game was like, no, you can't use Cooper for that fight. You're locked in. Like, sure, no time was... I'm not gonna say no time was wasted. Like, minimal time was wasted. I'm almost afraid to try that again. Or either that or I'm gonna have to switch to Cooper mid-fight. Because Bombette can't really do anything. Like, those Bob-ombs are gonna eat my ass again. That's like 8 damage if you don't guard. I really just need to get back into the habit of guarding in this game. It's like much easier to do it in this game than it is in TTYD, I feel. So, yeah. Stop being bad and actually do this. You changed your mind, Mario? I wish it was like in Origami King where they like had special text, or a lot of special text whenever you say you don't want them in your party. It's really bad that like the save point is way out there to where I can't get it, instead of you know, me having to redo this a bunch of times. Should stop going over there. I never learned my lesson. Okay, well, let's do it mid-fight instead of getting trashed by the that screen. Let's see here. You know, why not? I'm pretty sure I can buy these in Koopa Village, so it won't... Oh, shit. I realize I've made a mistake. A horrible mistake at that. I guess all I realistically have to do is guard. Well, that's not really gonna work, is it? Like, if I do guard, I'd have just enough HP. Okay. Pretty much just don't be bad. But I do think, even regarding the PAL blocks, there are some that are at the Koopa Village. Pretty sure. And I do want one of those for the Koopa Bros fight. So I actually need to keep that in mind. Because that just makes that fight super easy, because I can just immobilize them all at once. Or at least, like, thinking ahead. But I can't even get past Bob-ombs, so... You know, I don't need to be thinking that far ahead when I can't even do something as simple as beat a couple Bob-ombs. Yeah, you're here because you're a menace. I wish you had more personality. I wish the partners did more in Paper Mario. That's why I sort of like what they did in Origami King, where they feel a little bit more, like, personalized. Like, you get Bobby from multiple chapters. Even if you were to only get, like, 2 or 3 partners the whole game, at least they feel sort of like, you know, they do something in the game. It isn't to say that the partners in this game aren't still good, but they don't do anything story-wise. I'm very, very tempted to switch to Cooper again. I just don't want the game to crash. I just want to know why it crashed, like, at that particular spot. That's very strange. Let's see. I don't think Power Jump will really do it, like, make any sort of difference. Yep, it's not, because if you don't hit the action command, what's the point? Oh! He didn't destroy me. Okay. That basically almost felt like mercy. The game was just like, yeah, we're gonna spare him. Okay, fine by me though, I don't care. I totally thought that, yeah, let's go back and do this a third time. Why not? Hopefully never run into any of those things ever again, but then at that point I can just switch to good old Kooper. Still don't really see any good need to use Bombette, simply just because. Honestly, even in the original, she doesn't really what does she do? Aside from nothing really, I guess, particularly special. Like maybe she gets the big explodey move later on, but right now I don't really find any good use for her in the very beginning. It still feels good to just use Kooper for everything, because he's just basically my big damage dealer, you know? Okay, I've already gotten everything I need. If anything, maybe doing this early might actually help. Pretty sure you get a HP plus badge from doing this? Or something. I don't know exactly what you get. Oh, FP plus. Okay. So maybe HP is something that I should have leveled up after all. I mean, this should still be really, really helpful for this. Going back and getting it early like this. So I'm fine with it. And then I'm gonna go back and buy basically some more mushrooms. Yeah, the game's becoming kinda crusty, huh? Spain! Actually, I wonder if Chuck Quizmo is back. I'd be open to doing those right now as well. And hopefully I have room for one more of these. Okay, what do I actually have? I think that's everything. Sleepy Sheep is I don't know if I should sell that and get something more useful. I don't think a Sleepy Sheep would actually be that great for me right now. Yeah, Chuck Quizmo's not there. That actually might be what I do. It's not to say that they're not useful, but I actually might sell that and the Thunderbolt. Because I'm not sure how... Attack power 1? Yeah, I think I'll sell that. And then just get some more useful stuff, as opposed to simply just having a singular Thunderbolt move. I was thinking about it, maybe it would be good to use on the fake Bowser, but I don't know how much more damage that would do compared to just I don't know, using Kooper or literally anything. Seems like a much better thing to do, just attacking him head on, especially if it's only going to do 1 damage. But I think it's already been 30 minutes, and I don't even feel like I put a dent into this castle yet. But I think what I'm going to do is maybe like beat the Koopa Bros, and then switch over to Symphony of the Night. Just do like an hour for each. Seems like it'd be pretty good. Or at least like get to a substantial area in each one and then quit. Or like a good stopping point. Whatever. I've said like 3 of the same thing. Problem is all these enemies have respawned. Shouldn't be too much of an issue though. You'd think like with this being a hard mode thing, I'd want to fight all these guys again just for the experience, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference in the long run. Eventually I'm just gonna stop getting like as much experience from them and it's not gonna matter. What was Pow Pin? Funny that I say that the moment I get raided. Hello. Ah! Yeah, I thought about doing it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna. As long as these guys jump. Thank you. I don't need any of you igniting. Hell yeah, dude. Wonder why they picked Bob-ombs out of all the enemies to have like really high defense. Like, when I look at a Bob-omb, I don't think, man, this guy looks very, like, he has a rough exterior. I don't know. I've always thought of them being, like, not necessarily soft, but definitely not, like, super solid, you know? Like, big rock boys. They're, like, metallic? See, I never would have really thought of that. Oh, that's another POW block right there. Sure. I don't really care. That's way more than I feel like I need, but hey, I'll take it. More like cartoony bombs. I guess I could see it. I guess Paper Mario has sort of tainted me when it comes to that thought too, because I see something, I don't know. I like the way they look in Paper Mario more than anything, because they don't have legs. I think it makes much more sense for them to just have, like, the bread feet, because they look cooler that way. Gigantic little bread. Gigantic and little in the same sentence. I am a genius. Let's see. I don't really care for you. I'd like you to flip over. There we go. Never forget the bulk Bob-ombs. I just fought some really detrimental ones that, the red Bob-ombs in this game just did 8 damage to me. And if you don't guard, they do 8 damage. And I only have like 15 health, so if you miss both of those action commands, you're pretty much just dead. I don't have the extra key for that one. I gotta use Bombette. I think from here we're good. The only enemies that I feel like I'm really worried about now are bullet bills. Those are probably gonna be a problem just because Mario has like absolute 0 attack. But other than that, we're probably like pretty good here. I'm just gonna have Cooper be our absolute muscle. The Chad Cooper. Okay, we're gonna have to go back down there. I forgot about that. Oh wait, no, that's gonna come up to us. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, Chad Cooper. Let's kill some Coopers. Ninja Cooper too. Just gonna leave him alone. Interesting how the Ninja Koopas, or at least the white ones, are basically just Dragoons. They're like, just always jumping up in the air. Oh, okay, he didn't that time. It's actually, well, I don't think it would do that much damage, regardless of if he did do the jump or not. If I guard, it still does one. Oh no, he's just gonna make it so Mario can't attack him. Yay. Oh well. Make this take a lot longer than it should. I wonder if, like, they're not flipped over and Cooper attacks them, if it's just flat out does, like, 1 damage, or probably none. That's what I would assume. Okay, I was hoping that it didn't, like, do a thing where it may— oh man, I don't like this. Let's go ahead and use one of these. Oh, that really actually didn't do anything. Those paratroopers are still really scary. If anything, that kind of feels like a waste. Oh wow. Maybe a PAL block would have been a lot better to use there. Thinking about it now. I'm still gonna take like 3 damage this turn. That kinda sucks. Oh, never mind. I forgot that he was gonna attack first. I was looking at the paratrooper just because it was like simply like on screen. I think once we go up the stairs, we're pretty much set to be outside anyway, so maybe we're okay. Potentially. You do get the extra, like, +1 defense from having, not close call, but whatever the 1 badge is. So, we might be Gucci, except for that Bob-omb there, and it's charged, too, oh man. Do I? Or do I not? That is the question. Problem is, I want to hit him with Cooper, so it actually means something. Like, do some decent damage to him. Or I could just ignore him completely. I'm afraid of you. Okay. We can just do that too. Yeah, this will probably be a lot better. So just use one of these. Yeah, problem solved. Okay, that was a really good, like, some good drops too. Basically got, like, the HP I was missing back. Da 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 da. Teenage Mutant Ninja Koopas team. Those guys are going mental, like going really, really fast. I'm gonna switch to Cooper though, and just do this. So I think we're getting a heart block pretty soon here. Oh. Yeah, and those don't give any star points at all. So I'm completely fine with not fighting those guys. If I can. I'm probably gonna land on them every single time, but I don't want to fight them, to be completely honest. Probably one of the most annoying enemies in the game to me. Or at least when you fight them with Bill Blasters. Okay. No, we might be good. Ah! Oh, that's a lot of damage. I don't like that. Please die. Okay. Now I'm afraid Okay, no I'm not. Okay. Okay, good. I thought I missed and I was gonna get hit. Hey, they actually got rid of the bullet bill that was there too, so... I have 4 of these. There's no reason I would need to use 4 for this next fight. Just for the extra damage. And I wonder if this is going to damage them at all. Yeah, it's not going to, of course, because that makes the defense go down. Okay, now we're in Problem City. I'm probably going to have to use Shell Toss again. So, this is probably the best course of action. Or Power Shell. Excuse me. That's a lot of enemies that it goes through, though. I'm surprised this game doesn't have a feature, or at least they didn't include a feature that basically just sort of makes it so there's like one row of enemies and another row of enemies, like, sort of like Dragon Quest style. Basically just so you can't do something like hit 6 enemies in a row with a single move. But I guess regardless, we're gonna get like a decent amount of experience from this either way. I don't think this next one will kill him though. It probably got one more turn. Yeah, 1 damage. Okay, and we are good. That's kind of why the flying enemies exist. Potentially. Especially in Master Quest, it's like, with the flying enemies, you can't actually attack the ones that are at the bottom of them. And I think that's just like, well, I know for a fact that's like a Master Quest exclusive thing. And I think that's pretty cool. It sort of adds like a newer layer of strategy. Okay, I think we're gonna keep out Cooper for this, because, why not? We need all our damage dealers out here. The Chad Coop. You can see Mario behind the door. Da, 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 da. I want these guys to come back someday. Their theme is so good. Okay. Now I need to figure out, I was gonna say the best way to do this. I mean, power jump might be pretty good. Just like not expending all my resources before the Koopa Bros actually come out and do something. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I actually blocked that, because I didn't think that I was going to. Did that just say Dennis Hopper? Why? Okay, that's not actually that difficult to dodge. I don't want to speak too soon. Okay, good. Not a bad fight. Hey, we get the music, boys. And probably gonna die, boys. How much do I have? 11? Should be good. Because then they'll be in topple mode. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, they're just gonna fix themselves. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't want to take another big attack, that's for sure. I actually figured that would do a lot more. Wait, I really hope that they don't all land upright. That's mainly what I'm afraid of. Or they don't immediately get up. Okay, that's good. I wonder if I'm afraid though, because I want to, yeah, I'm gonna heal. Because I know next turn, they're gonna for sure get up. And then they're probably all gonna, like, immediately attack me, and I won't be able to, like, do anything about it. Yeah, okay. Actually, no. We got this. Yeah, I think the Black Ninja Koopa actually has more defense than the other ones. Except when it comes to those. Yeah, that fight is super easy. That fight was, like, easier than a lot of the enemies were, like, getting here. Really, I guess it's also just a matter of, like, coming up with the strategy beforehand, you know? Because if you've already played this game, you sort of already mainly know what you're into. Like, at least with those guys, they didn't really have any, like, super different attacks like some other enemies do. If I'm right, I'm hoping that all the bosses are just the same. But yeah, that was the Koopa Bros. You just gotta have a couple PAL blocks and there you go. They literally can't attack you. Big brain quest. If you missed it, you literally just missed me using a PAL block and immobilizing them for like the whole turn. And that was pretty much all I did. They didn't have anything extra with them in Master Quest, surprisingly. Still fun though, like that's probably still like my favorite boss fight theme in the whole game too. Wait, I forgot about the Peach segments. Oh wait. I played this game enough to know not to look at the text and know exactly what to do. I'm actually glad that I'm opting to skip out on the text and counting this as a challenge run, just so I don't have to read Bowser's Diary or go through like the long Peach segments. As much as I love her, I don't want to play as her unless I'm like battling or anything. It's a shame that like the only real game you get to play as her in the Paper Mario series is Super Paper Mario. Only for Mario. I did see that. I'm really glad that I fixed that flickering issue from yesterday, because the plugin that I used to fix it actually made this game look a lot better. Like, the colors really pop. Paper Mario is a really great looking game still, even to this day. But Lord, this graphics plugin is like super neat. I guess like one of my favorite parts about this game is how like vibrant it is. Honestly, I know a lot of people are kind of clamoring for a remake of this game, but like, looking at it now, would a remake do this game justice? Especially if they translated it into like the newer style. I don't know if that would work. I mean, it still look cool, but I definitely like this game the way it looks, for sure. But yeah, we're Gucci. Your boy has trounced the first area of the game. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more, because it hasn't been a full like hour, so I don't think I want to switch to Symphony of the Night just yet. We're just gonna like at least fight some bloopers. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna set my sight on this bloop boy over there. And I'm gonna skip over these enemies because I'm pretty sure at this point they're gonna give me like next to no HP at all, so it doesn't really matter. Steven comes out tonight? Yes, he does. So I'm probably gonna... I mean, if he comes out while I'm still streaming, then I'll probably play some Smash Brothers with someone, if anybody wants to play. I don't know who will be playing, but I'll definitely stream some of that. So, I'll... Basically, I said it at the beginning of the stream, but this will probably be a little bit of a longer one, just to make up for lost time from yesterday, since I only streamed like 1 hour. Because, I don't know, I got really discouraged after the flickering yesterday. And it turned out, like, all I needed to do was to fix it, because I already had the graphics plugin that I needed, was to it was almost like flipping a switch. It was like switching an option, and then it was like, oh, suddenly the game works as it should, and there you go. So, yeah, I'll definitely just stream a little bit longer tonight. I don't really mind it. Especially if I'm going to be, like, playing video games anyway. It's like, it doesn't really matter. Michael says he's going to stream Steven. I think that was, like, his main reason for streaming tonight in the first place, was to stream Steve. Which is fine. No. I was just skipping through text, but I'm glad that I told him that I didn't remember him. Because he's just gonna make it so Mario can't attack him. Pretty sure. Unless we do this. Yeah, and break through his defenses. Who knew Mario had such battle skills? Oh shit, I forgot about this. I legitimately forgot that this was a thing. I think that's the only part of the fight that's like actually harder, is him summoning these guys. Okay. I don't know if he resummons them after you kill them or not. That's what I'm gonna assume, but yeah, these guys are giving me 1 HP, so yeah, pretty much after that boss fight, they're fighting these battles is useless. Or at least like with the normal enemies in this area. Oh, I can only attack Junior Troopa? Huh. I guess, yeah, because he's not in the back row. I like how he just disappears if, like, you haven't beaten the standard Koopa yet. Yeah, he just hatched and he's already going up places. He's like a mob boss. And that's just 20 free star points. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. I forgot what's back here. It's probably like a cool badge that I can't get. Unless... I don't know how you get that. I'd assume like the ground, not the ground pound, but like the Spain pound. I think that's how you get that. I just have to remember that it's there. Spin pound. It's me, Twink. I don't think Twink gives me anything. He gives me that sweet, sweet information though, just so we'll know where to go. Okay, I'm gonna go to a shop just so I can, we can stock up on some stuff and potentially make the blooper fight easier. Not only just the blooper, but just like the enemies that are down there, because the Goombers are also gonna be a problem. Those Goombers are like really heavy hitting. What do I have? I think we might be good actually. I might buy one more Fire Flower. Just because 10 is actually kind of a lot if you really think about it, but you also just get like a lot of coins. So does it really matter? Oh, there's Quizmo. Hold on, let me save first. Honestly, like, maybe I should save state and just scam Quizmo, just so I can get free star pieces. Let's see. I want to say 7. Okay, there we go. Just the maximum amount of bushes. I mean, there's a lot back there. Okay, we're not done yet. Let's keep going. How did Princess Clee Peach Sincerely? I feel like Sincerely is probably the best. Not the best. Like... You would think it's yours truly because of like Super Mario 64, but then Sincerely is like the one that's the most bland. So, like yours truly, Princess Toadstool, Peach. Why is this a question? How many windows? 3? Oh, I think there's probably just 2, like 2 on one house. I should have just picked 2 because I was unsure, but actually, speaking of star pieces, we can actually go back to Shooting Star Summit and probably get a decent enough badge right now. There's also a star piece we can get because we have Bombette, so I'm gonna go back and get that. And actually look at it without it being like super glitchy. Look at how like the shadows in this place even are like super nice looking. I love this place. Hey. It feels so weird like getting Bombette like as a party member and then just immediately backseating her. But I guess that's how it's gonna be. Okay, let's see what we can get from you. Merlot. Actually, dang, I wish that, I only needed to answer, like, 4 more questions and we could actually already have Double Dip. Double Dip is really good, especially for this particular, like, I don't want to keep calling it a challenge run, it's a ROM hack, but I definitely want Double Dip. You're a bean dip. I think I am. We're definitely bean dipping it up right now. A challenging ROM hack? For sure. I actually kind of wanna check if Quizmo is back in Koopa Village. I mean, we'll beat the blooper first and everything, but Double Dip I actually kind of want to get before we even go to, I could actually just save Scum and, like, reset. I kind of want to do that. Oh, wait. Hey, what are you doing? I don't want to go over here. You don't even have anything good. What is that? 100 coins? Truth damages an enemy even if it's transparent? That's extremely situational and very expensive. Could be good. Spin! Smash! And then Dodge Master. Makes Ash Command work more frequently. I think I'm good. Dodge Master actually just kind of seems like it would be a waste. So I'm not particularly keen on doing that. Like, how much health do I have? I want to make sure that I'm actually, like, healed up. Yeah, I don't want to go down in that sewer without, like, having all of my health or anything. And I'm not gonna save, because if I get my booty handed to me, then I can just scam off Quizmo again, and then we'll be good. We can actually probably get Double Dip, because I definitely want to Double Dip. Oh, yeah, I don't want to save these Goombers, though. Yeah, I actually should have hit him with Cooper. So yeah, Mario only did 1 damage. I don't even think that's going to kill the Spike Paragoomba. Yeah, see? This is going to be a trip right here. He's not even dead. Look at that. These are some hefty boys. What? He's still not dead? I'm almost gonna be like, hey, I really don't care because I can go back and answer a question correctly. It's almost like this was planned, but not actually. Oh no, I died. Whatever am I going to do when I reset? Mario's praying. He's praying for his soul to reach the heavens. I also forgot that I actually have, what's the name? I have Eldstar. Oh wait, did I save again? Or is Quizmo just... Hold up. Did Quizmo appear afterwards? Am I just stupid? I think I'm just stupid. I think the best way to tell... How many star pieces do I have? Do I have 11? No, I have 10. Did I save after Quizmo left? Oh shit. I didn't know that was in there. I still don't have enough though to When did he appear? I swear I didn't save afterwards. I know for a fact that like afterwards I didn't save unless he just like straight up did not appear. Like if it's just like that kind of RNG. I mean, we can at least get this. Because why not? Maybe he'll be back. He'll be chilling. Don't worry. He'll be like, hey, come answer some questions. But hey, that's even less questions that we actually have to answer. Just like generally speaking. So I'm fine with that. So now we only need to answer, what, like, we have 12 right now? So 3 more questions. It's not bad. He's not there. He's not there. I think I saved like an idiot. That just completely blew my mind. Or like slipped past my mind. The fact that that happened. Cuck Quizmo? Please no. That's still how you, like, you spelled it with a Q, but that's still how you would spell that, and I just want you to know that I hate you. Oh, you said Cuck Chismo, that's even worse. Wait, can I use her? Can I utilize your services now? I mean, you're only really gonna be able to cook me one thing at a time, but... Hell yeah, dude. Cook me some things. Just gonna do this to all my mushrooms. Make them at least a little bit more effective for this fight. If I recall correctly, we'll be able to unlock a warp pipe to go somewhere. Either that or, again, I'm just being a bean dip, and that's not until later. I think it's just me being a bean dip, though. Okay, there's no tree over there. So yeah, I can't feign ignorance. Let's just save. Those Goombers are legitimately just, like, ultra powerful, though. I don't know why they are. But, starting out with Kooper, I think actually just doing this would be, like, the best course of action. He's still not dead, though. Like, that's the thing. You pretty much have to hit them with Kooper, like, first thing before the battle even starts. Or else you're just a sitting duck, basically, at that point. Sort of like trying to debating on what to do. Because no matter what, like, this Goomba right here on the ground isn't dying. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Seven is awesome. I do like that it varies. I know in the original it was always 5, but now it's like, it can be 7 or it can be less than 5, which the less than 5 part I am not thrilled about. Actually, I just want you to die. Like, please get out of my way. It's a whole lot of star points though. Hell yeah, dude. Oh. No crust, please. It ranges? It does here. It doesn't in the original. I'm pretty sure in the original it's just a flat out 5 the whole entire time. But yeah, it definitely has a range to it. Like sometimes, if you're like in a pinch and you're like, hey, I want to use this move to get out of said pinch, the game's just basically gonna laugh in your face. You can't like seriously rely on it. I don't like this at all. What would be more beneficial? Yeah, this would be more beneficial. I also wish I had the ability to see their health. I know there's a badge that you get for that, but I don't know exactly where it is. Holy shit! Okay. Ooh, baby. Let's not die today. Nobody can do anything to him except for Mario. Okay, well, I am going to come back to this area after buying some mushrooms, because I'm not going to be able to beat that blooper without any sort of, any health. But I also need to remind myself to go back to the very beginning area of the game. I actually might play this a bit longer than an hour. Like, if I'm already planning on streaming for a long time, right? Like, I don't necessarily have to stop on the hour. I mean, that was kind of a stupid idea anyway. But, I mean, I might just try my best to stream until Steve comes out. I'm assuming it's going to be 9, like, Eastern time whenever he does drop. So, that'll be fine. Just, like, stream-wise. This mod seems insane. It's definitely fun. Like, a lot of fun. It, I know how we were talking about how we really like Origami King before, and I do like it, but, playing this gave me a brand new appreciation for the old battle system, for sure. Like, a whole lot more. Because there's just a lot of, like, intricacies to it, and, like, they even add some things, like the whole thing with the flying enemies. It just sort of makes this seem like it's a lot better of a battle system than it actually is originally. But even stuff like, you know... Oh, shit. No! Please, no. Okay, I'm glad you can say no. I was gonna say, even games like Bug Fables sort of, it breaks the mold a little bit. It shows, like, yeah, you can have something cool with, like, a Paper Mario-like battle system. I do sort of wish Nintendo would go back to it. Maybe make some tweaks to said battle system. Because this definitely is good. Like, I really hope that it's not hard enough to where I can actually beat the whole thing. Oh wait. So if I can beat this whole entire thing, I feel like for one it'll be satisfying, and it's just fun. Like, I love this. I forgot the heal. I forgot the heal. You fool. I'm a fool. This is a blooper. He's in the dank dark tunnels. I just want to know his HP. I forgot about this. I'm actually just straight up gonna die. Like, not on purpose, I just, you know, this sucks, so. Yeah, there was actually like 0 that I could do right there. That was totally my fault. But yeah, if you don't dodge the ink, you get poisoned, and that's even worse. It's so easy to forget. It would be like a lot more awesome if there's just like a heart block down there or something instead of me having to go all the way back to this this inn. Double dip would also have made that a lot easier too if I was able to answer enough questions, because then I could just keep on using like both of those healing items like it was nothing. Actually, I did get charge, so I should actually equip that. That'll make things a little bit easier. Gambler's J seems too risky though. It's like jump on an enemy with a high damage variance, which would mean that maybe it'll do good damage sometimes, other times it may not do any well, not any damage at all, but, you know. I don't know, I just don't want to equip it. It seems like it's too gambly. In a game like this, I don't think I have the balls to do something like that. That's basically what I'm saying. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna abuse this. He has 40 damage. It don't matter to us. Is Bombette a useless party member? I think for right now she definitely is. I think she's more useful in Chapter 2, for sure. But for right now, I don't think that we're gonna get very much mileage out of using her, if I'm just being completely honest. At least he's doing this move over the poison. I'm definitely like fine with him doing that. Okay, thank the Lord. Whew. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't do that again for like another... That's like butt clenching, like, you know, not wanting to get hit. Like, as long as I block it, it's fine, but it's like knowing when to block it is like really the hard part for me. Because it almost feels like, yeah, I got super lucky with those last two. That's really the way I truly feel about that. And honestly, I'm only healing because it's like, what if he does the poison move next turn, and then I take hella damage? 7 though, that's real good. Maybe it doesn't scale and I'm just stupid. I swear when I was watching Don stream this, he got like a random like interval that was like less than 5. I'm also like boned, feels like. It's not enough damage. Yeah, that adds on to it, doesn't it? Oh, okay, no. Oof, baby. I think I'm gonna die. I should be close, right? He's definitely done that like way too many times. Way too close for comfort. I'd very much love to say that I'm close to the end, but I don't think that I am. I'm gonna die. Yeah. It was good while it lasted. Oh well. I definitely think like the big strat for that is definitely going for charges. But I'm pretty much like, this is getting to the point where I have to guard, or else I'm gonna die. Maybe I could have brought like more mushrooms down here. I mean, technically I have like 3, right? Because I have the, what's the name? I have Eldstar. It's like a couple seconds of you being within the ink that you have to guard. Charge only gave me 2 extra. I'm pretty sure you can stack them, like in the original. Because I seen you stack them like a lot in one of the boss fights. I think just for like 1 charge, yeah, I think it was just 2 extra damage. But I want to go for like a huge stack, but I know he's going to use ink next. Oh, okay. Good. This is like where I feel sort of comfortable. Because it'll be like a fat 10 if I actually get it next turn. Okay, good. Yeah, there we go. So that's like, the boss fight feels like halfway done at this point. Until he does this. Okay. Yeah, but it's losing you more damage than gaining, since instead of doing 4 damage, you're technically doing 2 future damage. I think that's because I was healing in between turns. I don't know if, like, you lose 2 of them, or, like, 2 power, like, if you don't attack on that turn, specifically. I mean, that's how I'm assuming it works, but you saw right there I got 10. Like, I feel like that's worth it. As long as I don't get poisoned. It's like I basically have to, you know, trust in myself more than anything. But that is straight up like 3 turns that I'm wasting, like, you know, being idle. Or, you know, waiting for something like this to happen where, you know, I'm basically boned. I mean, like, I could really still do this. Like, this is still more than possible, but actually, I think I might be able to do it. Probably speaking like a little too soon. No, I am speaking too soon because I am S. If the poison wasn't like 3 turns, it'd be a lot better. And Goombario only doing 2 damage. Like, why didn't you do this more? This just sucks. Whatever. Let's act like we're actually doing something. It's so close too, like super close. Honestly, I think if I get like 1 more mushroom, that's perfectly possible just to do, just by like scumming healing items. But I also felt like I got pretty lucky with like that's the cycle he did, where he just didn't use the poison at all. Because then I didn't feel like pressured to heal or anything like that. I don't even think I get anything particularly good for doing that. Like, I know you only get a badge for beating him, but I don't know what badge it is. Because I know some of the badge order is, like, completely different. I think that's actually originally where you're supposed to get the charge, or the hammer charge from, if I recall correctly. I don't think that you get whatever you're gonna get from back there. Then again, I also could be wrong. Maybe you do get hammer charge in Koopa Bros. Fortress. I literally don't remember. I don't see it having very much of a use in Koopa Bros. Fortress, other than like wasting time. But maybe use it on the Bill Blasters. But for this game in particular, like you don't want to waste too much time on the Bill Blaster fights because those bullet bills do 4 damage if you like miss. And I guess 3 if you block them, so yeah, that's just like more or less a complete waste of time to use it there. Alright, let's try to do this. 3rd time's the charm, right? It'll be just like the Shadow Queen fight. That's basically what this is for me. I really just want to do this to make myself feel better. I just like having the visual indicator of when he's gonna die. That's why I want to like do the Pit of 100 Trials as like soon as possible. Not the whole thing, but I think when you do like the first 10 floors, you actually get the Peekaboo badge. So I definitely want to do that like ASAP. Okay, now let's hope he doesn't do the ink. I know he's going to, like, subconsciously, in the back of my head, I know that's exactly what he's going to do. Okay. Still fine. Still fine. Should I charge one more time, though? No, I'm afraidy. I'm a baby. This guy, he big baby! Yeah, see, I could have done it. This guy, he don't want to be bossed. See, even having that one, like, fried shroom. Oh shit! I was gonna say how much better I felt about this fight, and then I missed. I missed the easiest attack too. I was gonna say, like, yeah, I'm feeling good now that I have that. I mean, we can still just whittle him down. We got a perfect 20 right here. Yeah, why not? I feel like that's better than nothing. Depending on how much damage he does next turn, should be 3. Ah! We might be able to bum rush it enough to where it doesn't matter. We're just gonna go. No, we can't. It's not gonna work bum rushing it that way. Unfortunately. But I just take way too much damage per turn for me to be able to do that. Unfortunately. Like, I pretty much lose. Because then I take another 2. Yeah, so... Only way I'd be able to is if it, like, if next turn somehow my my star charge came back all the way, or if I like survive this turn, which I'm not going to. If I would have blocked, I would have actually survived it and probably beat him. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna stop wasting time, and we're gonna switch over to Castlevania. I feel like I could definitely like do it if I just didn't miss, but my brain is fried right now. But yeah, this is it's a fun ROM hack, and I'm looking forward to continuing it. And so, depending on how this goes tonight, I actually just might do 2 games per day, like, and just do one right after the other. I mean, that doesn't seem like it would be too bad.